We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. Yeticket.com. We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. Yeticket.com. Yeticket.com.
Hey, this is Al McGee with your entertainment ticket at www.yeticket.com. The film I'm going to talk about right now is called San Andreas. Oh, you heard of San Andreas, right? The fault that surrounds California. Well, this is what the story is about. About an earthquake. Remember those 1970s and 80s disaster movies? Well, we're in 2015, and here's a really big one, but many movies have been disasters, or about disasters anyway. But this one is a good popcorn eating disaster movie. And this is Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, Carla, Paul Giamatti, Archie, Panjabi, Kyle Goes, and directed by Brad Peyton. Well, Ray, played by The Rock, he's a rescue firefighter. In other words, he rescues people when they fall in a ditch, fall off the cliff, things like that in California, right outside L.A. And, of course, he's going through a divorce with his wife, Emma, which is played by Carla Johnny. And she is moving in with a rich boyfriend. That's right. Well, we've seen this story before. And, of course, Ray has a daughter. Her name is Blake. And, she's getting ready to go off to college. Again, we've seen that story before, too, right? Well, like I say, Emma, she's going with the rich guy, Daniel. But he builds buildings, good construction. This is kind of important to know because it's part of the story. And then we have Paul Giamatti. Giamatti, he's a scientist, and he's found some way to figure out when an earthquake's going to happen. So he brings in some of that support for the movie. But of course, you know what happens, right? Earthquake. And Ray, first he rescues Emma, his wife. Now he has to go save his daughter. Now this is pivotal to the story because, the reason they broke up is because Ray could not save their other daughter from drowning. They had a younger daughter, and, she drowned. So Ray shut down, so there was no communication. So Emma said, well, I'm going to find me another man, and that's what she did. Now, this is really a movie without any character development or explanation of, human nature. It just relies on, Dwayne Johnson's presence and also his relationship with Emma, which really dragged the movie down. Man, the earthquakes was very, very terrifying, but seemed so real. They CG, and I saw this movie in 3D. So you got to pay extra money for that. And, of course, this movie will make some money. That's why I enjoy this. I mean, Brad Peyton, the director, could have done a lot of things with this film. For example, you see all these buildings crashing, falling. That's millions of people dying. But he didn't focus on that. He just focused on the relationship between Emma and Ray. Yeah. There were no floating bodies going down the river, no floating bodies in the ocean. There was a few people who died and things like that. But, let's just concentrate on Ray and Emma. Like I said, this is a popcorn B movie, but you can't take your eyes off of it because of the special effects. But, when Ray and Emma started talking about the relationship, that's when I closed my eyes, unfortunately. But it was fun. And I will admit, The Rock is great to watch in the films and on the big screen. He really is. And this is the first time I've really seen Carla have a real big part in this, in a movie on the big screen. I'm going to have to give this disaster popcorn eating movie, I'm going to give this 2.5 palm trees, not 3, just 2.5. 2.5 because the storyline. The side storyline about the relationship was so boring. But the exciting part about the earthquake and the way they did it was exciting. I had fun watching it, but only 2.5 palm trees for me. But go see it. It is fun to watch. And I'd just like to make one more point, too. You know, The Rock, Ray and Emma had 2 daughters. But I didn't realize that black men can really make white babies. Black men making white babies? This the Michael Jackson syndrome? I don't know. But anyway, San Andreas, pretty good film. Go see it. 2.5 palm trees from me, Al McGee. Hey, and thanks for watching your entertainment ticket with me, Al McGee. I really appreciate it.
We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. Yeticket.com. We are your